A resident in Brentwood, Long Island, called a contractor to perform some work on her home, but then got scammed. Our Long Island reporter, Jess Duran, has a story on how this resident fought back.
Phyllis Ramos got quite a shock when she learned the electrical contractor she hired to work on her Suffolk County home ripped her off.
Gave them the $500 towards the permits. They never filed for the permits. They never took care of the permits. They never even contacted anybody about the permits.
Phyllis, whose husband is currently serving in Iraq, got a $1,500 quote from the RKS Electrical Company in Ozone Park. They asked her for a deposit to start the work. Weeks went by and no work was done. She wrote letters demanding for her money back.
The $500 because they said they needed a deposit for the permits, and the actual fee was only $65. And I took care of the permit within an hour, between a fax to my house and back to them again, and my debit card number.
Now I'm on the right side of Mrs. Ramos's house where the electrician should have been working. This is what he had to do. He simply had to take the wires from this PVC pipe and then reroute them to the other side of the chimney. When she didn't hear from them, she decided to take matters into her own hands.
Once the consumer had filed a consumer complaint with our office, which she did, and then we contacted the vendor.
After contacting the Suffolk County Department of Consumer Affairs, Phyllis was able to get her money back and start work on the electrical repairs. Today, Congressman Steve Israel and the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers showed up at her home with a check.
The money that was stolen from her by this company in Brooklyn that tried to make money off the sacrifices that this military family has made.
Congressman Israel has set up a program called Hammers for Helmets. The program assists military families with home repairs while the breadwinner is on active duty. Phyllis's husband will be back from Iraq in November. In Brentwood, Jess Duran, RNN.